So this year we're hosting TravelTechCon for its third year. Yeah.
And you host like annually?
Up till now we've been hosting it for 3 years every year. We do host travel tech meetups every month. And so far the funniest thing is that my team, now that we're working on TravelTechCon currently, and they're already talking about how we're gonna do things next year. So I don't even have a choice to say we're not doing it.
Already?
Yeah, they have already decided that they're doing it.
How did you come up with the idea to host the travel related conferences and events?
3 years ago when I moved to the Bay Area, I was working on an idea in travel tech space. I didn't know anyone and I just wanted to connect to local founders and kind of find out what other people are working on. And I started researching and I found zero resources for founders. Mostly in travel industry, it's all about corporate space. Anything community oriented is just not there. There's a bunch of fintech, martech, ad tech, food tech, but nothing much for travel tech. So I started the meetup for purely my own purposes, to connect to other founders, and kind of grew from there. We were 4 people at the first meetup, and now we're having 300 people, founders, coming here for TravelTechCon for 3 days.
What is so special about the industry related to travel? Why you decided to have separate topic?
I would say the most interesting thing about travel industry is that on the surface it kind of looks very progressive. You know, we hear every day how travelers get to see the new apps, new services, new hardware, software is being developed. But on the behind the closed curtains, it lacks a lot of characteristics that allow innovation to happen faster. There's not that much collaboration, not that much open collaboration between founders. A lot of the innovation comes from corporate R&D departments. And we believe that majority of innovation comes from startups, from grassroots, from founders sharing knowledge with fellow founders. And that's the problem in the industry. There's not that much coming from the grassroots aspect. So that's why we wanted to try this out and enable founders to drive the innovation in the industry.
How do brands and corporates reacted on the fact that you're hosting events and conferences? Like you probably approach them, you contact them. What's the feedback? Are they ready to collaborate and participate?
Yeah, we had a lot of interest over years from corporates, from brands to be part of this. They've seen the opportunity to kind of use us as a channel to find out what startups are about, what startups are working on, what's happening in the startup scene. We had multiple kind of propositions, offers to operate under a brand, under a corporate brand. And while those propositions obviously were super attractive to us because, we're non-for-profit, the resources are always, scarce, you always have to figure out how to get things done. Eventually, we started as an independent group and we want to stay independent. And that was our primary goal with the events and community and the conferences. So right now, corporates purely see us as a platform versus this thing that they can acquire and use, which I think is a good achievement on our end. We invite these industry companies to participate versus dictating what we should be doing.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Like, it's better to stay independent so you can bring more value to
Right.
actual startup founders rather
Right.
than just
Right.
meet the needs of big corporates.
Right, and we earn so much credibility and trust from the community this way. If we went the non-independent route, I don't think we would be here right now with so many founders joining us and truly believing that this is the platform for founders to be able to collaborate openly without any corporate agendas.
So are you hosting all events and conferences here in the Bay Area or you're somewhere else?
Bay Area is where we started, and that's where I think the biggest community will keep developing, but we're looking at other locations. We're looking to expand because we've been getting so much interest from the communities, not only outside of the Bay Area in the States, but also internationally. People reach out from Europe, Spain, Israel, Hong Kong. I just talked to a couple of founders from Hong Kong who are super excited to start something like that there. And we want to collaborate. We have plans to expand.
That's exciting, yeah. So we're glad to be part of the Travel Tech Conference. Thank you so much for inviting us, and wish you all the luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.